According to my thread, got my computer. Ooh, I just kicked the. Oops. Okay. Hey loves, welcome back to my channel. So this is video number 2 in the COVID college series on my channel. If y'all don't know me, my name is Maya Nicole, and this is my channel, All Things Maya. And if this is your first time seeing my videos, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Please download. It would be greatly appreciated. So as y'all may know, if y'all don't know, this is my college series on my experience and journey in college during this COVID-19 pandemic. And previously I just quickly explained, like, it was just an intro to the series. I didn't really go into too much detail, but a little time has passed from the last video and now in our school, well, my school, because you know some viewers may not be from Xavier. But before I even continue, I go to Xavier University of Louisiana, and the shirt I have on is a homecoming shirt because it was hosted. I mean, this is a homecoming shirt because the theme was Zula World, like Astro World, like Travis Scott, and this is one of the shirts they gave us, and I really like it because it's so creative and it's like, this is one of a kind. So I'm so glad I got this shirt. I'm not here to ramble about my shirt. I'm gonna just get into what y'all are here for. And just to make sure I'm saying everything correctly, I have my computer with me. And by the way, I have a new computer. I didn't really think y'all care for an unboxing video, so I didn't really do one. But I do have a MacBook Air. It's the new Rose Gold MacBook Air 2020, and it's bigger than my last computer, and this one has Touch ID. Just a few things about it, but y'all don't really care for it. But basically, if I'm gonna be looking over, it's because I'm looking at the thread I made on Twitter as well as some emails. Basically, if y'all didn't see, I'll put the link in the description as well as read it verbatim. But I did release a Twitter thread on my Twitter page that's basically summarizing the town hall that we had. I have one earring on. Can y'all see that? I'm gonna take this one out because y'all probably can't see. I will be reading verbatim from this Twitter thread as well as just speaking on my own, because this Twitter thread is from a virtual town hall that we had, and we have another one coming up. But this one was specifically about housing and like residents' life. I'm talking about more than just housing in this video, but since housing is the most and the thread is kind of long, I'm gonna quickly tell y'all what they said about as far as classes, because some universities have considered going fully virtual, and some have still considered doing both, and some are, you know, fully on campus. So Xavier sent an email, to be precise, on July 10th. They sent an email saying that schedules will be changing for fall 2020. And they sent out a survey letting us choose what kind of classes we preferred. And personally, me, I said a mixture of both, because some classes I do want to have in person because that's the only way I could really understand it. And some classes I wouldn't mind doing virtual because it's like a class that could be easily taught virtually, if that makes sense. But I didn't say fully virtual because of that, and also I want to be on campus. So, but I'll go, you know, into housing and campus life in a minute, but I'm gonna talk about schedules and classes right now. Okay, so basically in the email it just says they're changing classes. They're changing our schedules in terms of what classes are changing and what classes need to be changed due to the class size because of the physical distancing guidelines that are being put in place. So they're saying that our schedules will be changing, and we'll be able to see these changes, but they will not be final until Monday, July 13th. Okay, so after they sent that email, schedules have been changed. I can't really speak on everybody's schedule simply for the fact that I don't know what everybody's schedule was, and I don't know what changed. But I know I checked my banner web a couple days after they said the changes will be finalized, and I saw that some of my classes have been moved in buildings, but as of right now, none of them are virtual or online. So fingers crossed that it stays that way. Yeah, I'm editing this, and I was wrong. I actually have 3 remote classes now, so I just want to update y'all because I was wrong. If it happens, it happens. I'm not really tripping. But I noticed one of my classes went from being in Xavier South which is where the division of business is, and I'm a sales and marketing major, so that's in the division of business, from being in Xavier South to the UC. And if y'all didn't know, previously no classes, well, XULA is the only class I could think of that's in the UC. So I think it's gonna be real interesting because it says University Room B2. I don't know where that is personally, so I may be lost, but they may communicate these changes and kind of give us, you know, information about where the class is going to be later on. One of the things that's changing, of course, is class sizes and class locations, and that's a given because we need a social distance, and they want to control where everybody is in the class sizes because some classrooms on campus are really small and some are actually big, so it just really depends. So that's what they're trying to control. But I wasn't really affected. As of right now, I wasn't really affected, so that's okay. But as far as housing, let's get into housing because I think that's going to be the majority of this video. So I'm looking at my thread on my computer, and I'm not really going to go into too many details because it is a lot. So if you want to read the whole thing and know all the details, all the information, the link for my thread will be down below. But I'm going to just say a few key points. Okay, all of the points in the thread are important, but like I'm gonna just say like the main ideas, if that makes sense. I hope that really makes sense. But I'm not trying to make this video like 45 minutes, 30 minutes. It might, no, it ain't gonna be 30 minutes. I'm not trying to make this video too long. That's what I'm trying to say, because then it'll be boring. But y'all like my Xavier related videos, so I don't know. But okay, the first thing they said was there will be directional signs on campus guiding us like around to promote social distancing. And in my opinion, I'm gonna read it and then I'm gonna say my opinion. This is not facts, this is not feedback from the school. This is what I'm reading is facts, and then what I'm saying now is my opinion. Yep, basically y'all can tell what's my opinion and what's real. Okay, so my opinion on directional signs. Personally, I think that won't work. A, because students gonna go wherever they want to go. B, sometimes people don't read signs, and reading is fundamental, but sometimes people don't read signs. Number 3 is a C. I just feel like they want to control people are signs that might not just do it, because if somebody want to be sent out St. Joe's and they want to meet up with their friends, they gonna just meet up with their friends in the middle of the night. Like, I just feel like a sign cannot hinder it. I see if it was like a big, maybe it would be a big sign, but as far as they said, they just said directional signs, so I feel like it's just gonna be arrows like on the sidewalk, kind of controlling people are. But it can help with social distancing, but I feel like it won't fully do what they want it to do, simply because these students just gonna do whatever they want, especially the freshmen. They gonna just be walking around campus, going wherever they want, doing whatever they want, because it's their first time on campus. So that's what I think. But who knows? People might listen. I'm not saying everybody not gonna listen though. That's another thing. I'm just saying like some people might not heed.
I also shouted instructions on how to get out of the building, so you can imagine my frustration as safety officer when nobody would heed of what when no one headed.
Take headed of.
No one would take headed of my instructions.
Heed.
So
Heed. Take heed
and
of.
I don't see my coworkers
Take heed of.
heeding this right now.
Of course, if it's too crowded, people gonna know to social distance. Like, that's a given. But anyway, then they said that, okay, so previously they said that there are no roommates. Thank you. Because I've had my fair share of roommates, but that's a conversation for another day. And I loved most of my roommates, so I can't even be tripping. But anyway, they previously told us that we'll have no roommates and that everybody will be in a single room. And if you don't know, Xavier only has 4 dorms on campus, and it's a very large population. And we previously had a problem with housing, and that was before they said no roommates. So I just knew that there was going to be another problem with housing, because with only 4 residence halls was not going to give everybody a single room. That was impossible. So they announced they partnered with a hotel a while ago, and they finally released like more information about it. And it's actually the Riverside Hilton Hotel, which is connected to the Riverwalk outlet, or I call it Riverwalk Mall, but Riverwalk outlet in New Orleans. So the Hilton is connected to the Riverwalk outlet, and I've been there. It's really nice. They have a couple of my favorite stores there, so y'all might have to watch out for me shopping on payday, because I might be doing that. But anyway, So the hotel is connected to a mall. And pros and cons to that, y'all don't want to hear my opinion. But we're in the hotel, and they also said there'll be 2 clinics on campus, and one of them will offer COVID-19 testing, but it won't be free. Then they told us that the cab will no longer be buffet style, and I knew that was a given just because that's kind of unsanitary. Because with COVID-19 and, you know, just that would be hard to control. So I knew they was going to say that it's no more buffet style. So they said they'll try to have tap and go entry for the cab. So that means you just tap your ID and you go instead of swiping or waiting for somebody else to swipe you in. But there are no more self-serve options, and seating is available, but it will be limited and controlled. So as far as housing, they said that everybody will have a single room, and if you're staying on campus, of course you'll have double furniture, and that double furniture cannot be moved. And if you're staying in a hotel, you either have a single room with 1 king bed or a double room with 2 queen beds. So that will be determined on your room number. If it's a Q, 2 queens. If it's a K, 1 king. I got placed in the hotel. I saw my portal. I got placed in the hotel. I'm not gonna tell you my room number because I don't want everybody trying to knock on my door and be like, oh my gosh, she's mine for YouTube. No, I'm just wondering. I'm not that famous. I'm not famous at all, actually. But I'm in the hotel, and at first it seems like real cool, but then they start saying like the limitations they're gonna have on like what we could bring and what we can do. Like they said, as far as all residence halls and hotel rooms, they said that it's no visitation. You can only meet with the people on the first floor, and you can only have people in your room if they live in the same building, and it's a limit to 2 per room. And for the hotel people specifically like me, they said the hotel will offer TV and cable, Wi-Fi, a fitness center, but the fitness center will cost $75. Then they said we'll have pointless laundry and a pool and common areas. But I feel like everybody gonna be at the pool with no mask on, trying to have a little kickback, whatever. And that's when the, you know, the social distancing went in, and that's when, like, I don't want to say COVID will spread, but like that's kind of risky. But knowing college students, they see an empty pool and they got a speaker or they got, you know, a DJ, they gonna pipe it up. They also said they're looking for public health ambassadors that'll kind of advocate for social distancing, and that'll like talk about the specific like safety precautions we should take, and more information will be emailed, of course. But they said they're looking for 10 ambassadors, and it's a $500 stipend if you become a public health ambassador. So I thought that was a really cool opportunity for some students to make some money. But we'll have the same room assignment for the spring and fall, so that's kind of cool. And they also said that it's limited parking at the hotel because the hotel will still be open to the public. So I don't really know how that's going to work, so that's going to be very interesting to see. Microwaves can be brought in the hotel room, but a fridge is given. And XUPD as well as hotel security have partnered up to protect the students in the hotel. So we'll see how they do on that. I said I don't want this video to be too long, and y'all can read my thread verbatim if I'm talking too fast, or y'all just want to like read it in full detail. It'll be in the description box below. And then they said homecoming will be virtual, and that's kind of upsetting because like I was looking forward to really participating. It's my junior year, so I was really gonna go all out with it. And then they said that sporting events may occur, but it may not be an audience. Basically they're saying like baseball games, tennis games, basketball games will all possibly happen, but it'll just be simply live streamed or recorded, and then we have to watch it online or like on a XULA app or something on YouTube. They didn't specify where or how it's gonna happen, but they said possibly no audience at the games. Yeah, so that's pretty much it as far as the housing details. Like I said, that wasn't everything. I just didn't want to read too much. If you enjoyed this second episode of COVID College, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe down below, and be sure to hit that notification bell so you can be notified on the next videos in this series. And I love you guys. Stay safe. Please wear your mask over your nose. Don't be wearing it just over your mouth, because the nose is very important to cover as well. And I hope you guys learned a lot. If y'all go to Xavier, I really hope y'all took notes and are paying attention to what the school is saying, because it's essential essential that y'all pay attention, because at the end of the day they care about our safety, and I really appreciate all the work they're putting in with these new rules and regulations. So y'all be sure to stay safe, stay clean, and make sure y'all bring a whole bunch of hand sanitizer to campus. Okay, I love you guys. Stay safe. See y'all in the next video. Bye, loves. Really fun. Like, these passion twists are so long, and I love it because like I don't really like I had short hair, so I kind of want long hair now, and if that's okay with you, that's okay with me. But I really like these passion twists. Like, okay, no, that's ugly, but